Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Reviews. We're taking a look at the random Transformers nowadays. Don't really do too much of it, but this is another one from Iron Factory, one of my favorite third-party Transformer companies. They do the Legends class figures, which are the 4-inch scale and stuff like that. They're small, they're fun, they're well-engineered. It's more up my alley than the larger Masterpiece scale ones that take up so much real estate and go towards an aesthetic that I don't really dig. But anyway, this is Tyrant's Wings. This is the 6th or 7th recolor of the Starscream mold from them. This is Spinel. So this is their rendition of Red Wing, which is a Red Sneaker clone. I don't remember him doing anything outstanding in the comics. I believe he was actually killed by Skywarp. Outside of that, don't really know much about the character. But this was an exclusive to one of the conventions overseas, but as seemingly normal with Iron Factory exclusives, not too long after, it was available at every American retailer. So, I don't know. I know there's got a card with it. Maybe the card's what's exclusive, but the boxes say exclusive and stuff like that. So you see him here, as well as their rendition of Ruination. Not gonna lie, it's been so long, I can't even remember his name off the top of my head. Their third-party name for him, I apologize, as well as their Jetfire. That's just where I'm at. I'm not keeping up on all of the funky names and stuff like that. So today, their Iron Factory Ruination and Jetfire. My bad. So this actually comes in 2 boxes. It comes with, of course, the box that has Spinel itself in it, but another box that not only has a stand, but a cape as well as shoulder pads, and additional hands too. So pretty cool. I wish that they'd actually do these add-ons, not necessarily cape and stuff like that, but at the very least stands and the additional hands for the rest of the Seekers. That would be cool. It really fits all of them, to be honest with you. But there he is. Just wanted to give you guys a size comparison to some various sizes, because he's more of the standard size. He is right below 4 inches. Their Jetfire, which is my favorite Legends figure to date as a single figure, is about 5.5 inches tall. And you can see it's not that big of a difference size-wise, but when you're looking at the scale, it's really significant. And of course, their Bruticus Ruination, actually, about 9.5 inches, maybe 9 3/4 inches tall to the antennas, but there you go. Alright, and while I'm giving you guys a roundabout, I did go ahead and take a second and look at the boxes for the Ruination and Jetfire, just for the sake of not being, or coming off disrespectful towards the products or anything like that, because I do love them. It's just a lot of funny names and stuff like that. The Ruination is War Giant Catastrophe, and their Jetfire is Cygnus. So the numbers and stuff like that, I don't know off the top of my head, but War Giant Catastrophe and Cygnus. So, alright. So that's the roundabout on him. Not going to get super in-depth with the articulation, poses, and stuff like that. This is the millionth time that I've reviewed this mold. So, if you haven't seen it by now, if you're new, I apologize, but just Google or look up Tyrant's Wings or whatever, and you'll see me doing what looks like this in different colors 6 or 7 times. It's crazy. So, anyway, heads on a ball joint. Yep. And this one doesn't come with multiple heads like some of them do. Now, I like that there's that hinge there. I know it's for transformation, but it's still pretty neat. Outwards. Can do a 360, just got to watch out with the wings there. The wings on a ball joint on their own, so they can go in and out. Rotate a bit. All right, he does have bicep swivel. I don't want to take that gun off, but it can do a 360. So I'm hoping that this doesn't need to be unscrewed for his hands to come out. Let's check real quick. It looks like it does. Oh, that sucks. But the new hands actually come with replacement fists too, so you won't have to, once you unscrew it or whatever, you won't have to re-screw it back in. So this uses the original mushroom peg style for the default hands, and then the others come, they're just pagan style or whatever. We'll take a look at that too. So I don't know why they didn't just use all pagan style, since it comes with this hand in the extra hands. I don't know. But hips on a ball joint there, just kind of tight at the swivel, not super tight, but front swing, back swing, Knee joints. Oh, I didn't go over the elbow joints either. Both are just 90 degrees. Alright, so he does have ankle tilt in there, but you could see these pieces right here kind of block it. So not going to get anything too crazy out of this guy. But realistically, for a Legends class figure, these are great. To me, a lot of it's on aesthetic because people are really liking like the new age stuff and whatnot. I'm not huge on G1 like that, so it doesn't appeal to me as much, but Iron Factory is where it's at. I like that IDW styling and stuff like that. I like what they do in terms of engineering. To me, they're on top and they remain on top of that Legends class niche. We'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the additional accessories that comes in that other pack. This just comes as is in that first box. I'll just get this unscrewed quick. All right. So got that unscrewed. And again, this is a mushroom peg. So just taking that off. And that was so quick that we might as well do both hands. While we're sitting there. And since they peg in, we can just we'll actually set him down for a second. And now we'll take a look at these hands, which come on sprues. To get these off, I mean, you can use anything from a razor blade to fingernail clippers. I do modeling and stuff like that, so model building. Snip, snip. And even though the sides are labeled, it's very easy to see which hands are right and left, just because the thumb should always be facing upwards when you attach a hand. Okay. Now these are just generic sprue cutters, by the way. I don't even think they have a brand name. Hobby Lobbies are everywhere. We have one here in town, so that's where I buy that stuff from. I don't really, for stuff like tools and all that, I don't really go on Amazon. Unless it's super generic, like spudgers and things like that. So from there, these just peg in. All right. Now let's take a look at some of the other pieces that come with it. So it comes with these shoulder pads. They have a peg hole in the back. There's a peg hole right there. So you can see right off the bat which side is which because of that. So let's see if it's hard to get these on. It's been a while since I did it with the Starscream upgrade kit, so let's take a look. Nope, not very hard at all. This pegs into its back. Alright, the shoulder pads are what they are. But this, since it's on a peg there, it can swing front and back in itself. Try to peg it in as tight as possible. It's on a hinge, so I got pressed down. Just making sure it goes all the way in. 1, 2, and then these sides do whatever. You guys who are a lot more creative than me, I'm sure, will make up plenty of cool stuff with it. Now, the only problem that I have with the cape, zoom in, get focused. is the fact that there's only one peg on his back, so you can't really utilize the stand when he has the cape on. So that part sucks. Outside of that, though, well, he does have that peg right there. Just notice that in the back. Alright? So let's take a look. Let's see if we can find one of these that actually pegs onto that. Nope. Does this one? That one does. So, okay, let's utilize it. Seems a little loose, but we'll play it as it comes. And I will just unpegging this, putting in an open hand. Repegging it. It's not the tightest fit, not gonna lie, but at least it can be used. And there we go. There he is, using the upgrade parts. I don't know if these come together, both boxes. I believe they do, but I'm not sure. You'll have to check your retailer. Again, it's Iron Factory IF EX-20 SP Tyrant's Wings Spinel, and see that for yourself. Alright, gonna go for the transformation off of memory here, or muscle memory, because I haven't really screwed with a seeker mold in a while. I remember these go out because I believe the arms go down to clip into the legs. So this piece back here, yes, goes back, but that flap has to come up. So I'm actually gonna take those sprue cutters, use them for something else. And what happens with the head? Alright, the head flips back. Nose cone goes up. And of course the head came off of the ball joint because I'm amazing. So we're going to push that back out and get that right. There we go. Alright, so this part should go back. These wings should adjust. There are two pegs right there, but those aren't the pegs that we need. There we go. Front part of the jet. These two things. These legs should kind of unhook or whatever. Cool. Bring those up. Bring these up as well. One, two. Two. Now these legs peg together. I see what I messed up while I'm popping off the ball joint there. There's that hook there. One, two. Boom. All right. So it looks like the wings actually switch up, up, and just making sure that flap that holds the nose cone is in place. That's popped out enough. I'm sick of looking at it. Then there's this guy here to hold it up. Just a matter of getting that into place. Great. Alright. There's the alt mode. Looks like every other Starscream clone. Out there, not much you could do in terms of articulation or anything like that. I mean, it really doesn't do anything, but there it is. I'll go ahead and cut this review off here. This has been Iron Factory IF EX-20 SP Tyrant Wing Spinel. This is, of course, their homage to Red Wing, one of the Starscream Seeker clone army members, whatever. This has been another Kuma style review. Thank you guys very much for watching. Check out the full written breakdown and gallery on kumastyle.com. And as always, like, share, and subscribe to these videos. Really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate the support in general. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. See you next review.